Hello YouTube, Nicholas3412 here, and today I'm doing a video about this app called X-Plane 9, or X-Plane for iOS. It's called X-Plane HDEF 4G. It is currently compatible with all iOS devices, but it doesn't render correctly on the iPhone and iPod Touch 5th generation. It has these black bars on the side. But you have like about 30 or so different airplanes. Less than that, well, about 20, whatever, that you can fly. Right now I'm in a Airbus A380, the largest airplane in the world, the largest commercial airliner, I believe. So I'll just take off. This app is $10 in the App Store, though unless you have a lot of money, I wouldn't recommend getting the app anymore, because it hasn't been updated in a year, so it might not work. I don't know. On some devices, it seems to work alright on my iPod Touch. I bought it a year ago, back when it was still active, but publishers seem to have abandoned their mobile apps. Now, just like a real airplane, it has a cockpit, flaps, speed brakes, a trim, and a throttle. Though it's not as advanced as a real airplane, but it has most things in here that a real airplane has. Now, I happen to know a little bit about airplanes, so I'm pretty good at flying it. Put on the autopilot. I know we're not at a good altitude, but I don't want to climb all the way up to the correct altitude right now. I'm just going to show you. So there's a nice little autopilot, and basically you have all these airplanes, and it's basically just they're all slightly different. Let's go this one. I'll just start from in the air. They have different speeds. Now, one thing about this app that's sort of funny is when you crash, I just tell down the crash in water. Just stops and it says flaming death, but I think that's kind of funny. Now hopefully I'll teleport over land, and I'll show you what happens when I crash over land. So, obviously in a real commercial jet, you couldn't do this, or in any kind of passenger airliners, you couldn't go upside down. It just doesn't work. But when you crash, it kind of hits the ground and explodes. And sometimes when you're going really fast at high altitudes, all the way down, it'll bounce like a toy or something. But those are the commercial airliners. Now I'll show you a jet. Now just different views that you can view it at. You also have this option for air pressure, where you're getting, depending on where you're going. And if you pull up, you get a lot of air pressure. If you stall, it'll go away. It also shows how much thrust you have. So this app is pretty cool, and I would recommend it. But I would recommend trying out the free version before you go get this version. just to make sure that you like it. So that is that for you. So goodbye, YouTube, and I hope you enjoy this video.